nonfiction horror, and today's video is going to be my most hated tropes. Now, if you don't know what a trope is, it's pretty much a scenario that has been done over and over and over. It's a plot that we've all heard a million times. So this is going to be my least favorite tropes in a very specific order. I will say that my number one is one that I really feel I can't stand. Number 5, my least favorite trope is the one where there's a huge party, all the popular kids, and I'm not invited because I have homework to do, or I can't go because I'm not popular, or nobody invited me. Now, I wish I could go talk to all the youth of today and say, well, 1, maybe I wasn't that popular, but 2, there really aren't that many huge parties like you see on TV where there's like dorms and people are all inside and they're all drinking and getting high and super crazy. I tell you, if you're not even invited to one, don't feel bad. Like, you should be so glad you're not at those parties, because those people, for the most time, 9 out of 10 times, are people you don't even want to be around, who are gonna look back at themselves and be like, wow, I was dumb. So that's one trope I can't stand, is like, oh, poor me, I'm stuck at home, everybody's at that cool party, I'm not popular. Over it. So number 4 is the cat and mouse game that I'm constantly seeing as like, does he like me? Doesn't he like me? Oh my god, I love him. He's my favorite. I just want to be with him forever, the rest of my life. So that kind of annoys me because, for example, I feel like nowadays, though maybe back in the day, that was a thing, and it's still really cute when you start liking somebody. You're like, oh my god, he said 3 words to me today. I think he's the one. He's so sweet. I can appreciate that. Like, I totally get that. But I feel like nowadays nobody actually says really how they feel until it's like the end of the book, or it's too late, or it's at the wrong time and they should have said it earlier. Like, that really bugs me. Number 3 on the list of tropes I cannot stand is there is one person to save all of mankind. One man, one world. I'm so sick of that because that's not realistic. Like, literally, there is no way that could ever happen. I can't stand that in movies too. Like, let me just tell you, any Marvel film or any DC film that comes out for the next 50 years, I'm gonna give you a spoiler here. But they saved the world just in time. I already know how it's going to end. Just like all those books, like, oh, 10 pages in, he needs to save the world. Let me just close this book now because I can guarantee he does. We got 2 more. These are my final 2 tropes that I can't stand. Number 2, nobody gets me. I'm just like so complex. My parents don't understand me. My friends don't understand me. I'm just going through these changes and I'm all alone. Now, I understand we all feel this way, and that is totally valid. And if you do feel this way, please go reach out to a friend, a family member. You would be surprised how you're not the only one who's thinking these things or feeling these things. I guarantee you, like 90 billion other people have felt that exact same way. You are not alone. We all have doubt. We all have fears, insecurities, jealousy. You don't fit in. I'm questioning things about myself. From an older big sister, let me just talk to you guys for a second. You're not alone. Go talk to a friend, a family member, a cousin, a stranger. You'd be surprised how often older folks like to go ahead and talk about their lives. Go up to an older woman, an older male, you'll never see those people again, and they're more than likely willing to help you and give you good advice you didn't think of. So no offense, you're not the only one who's ever felt this way. You can get help. There are people there that want to reach out. Hell, you can message me if you want to, if you need to talk about something. PSA over. Number 1 trope I cannot stand is everybody has to find somebody. I hate when I'm starting to read a book and they're like, oh, I found this boy and he's great. And then I know that they're gonna end up falling in love and everything's awesome. But there's so much more to us as humans than who our partners are or what our partners are for us. They are great and compatible and they really do complement our lives, but I'm sick of seeing books making it that's their whole life. And that took me a long time to learn in my own personal experience. I always thought having somebody else in your life completed you. No, you're your own entity and they're their own entity, and you come together, 2 people coming together, but you are your own separate selves. So I'm really sick of that being played into books, because I do think that gives us this like weird sense of not being okay on our own. And this is getting a little bit deep and a little bit heavy, but I would love to read a book where it's about this cool girl and she has her own likes, her own interests, and maybe she is already in a relationship and that's not the main focal point. It's another thing, you don't really see couples already together that are living together and paying bills and paying rent and also having their own life. It's always somebody finding somebody else. So that's kind of like the two that go together. I would love to just see a book maybe about a female lead or a male lead who likes their own things in life and they go through life single and they're fine with that. Or they do have their significant other at home, but they are exploring their own world on their own and learning about themselves and what they like and what they don't like, also with somebody else in their lives. So like I said, that pretty much sums up my number one trope that I can't stand. Own individual characters had their own lives and were perfectly content without having another partner in their lives to complete that and make them happy at the end. What if they had a happy ending and it was just them living their own life? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.